Hello and welcome to an episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason, coming to you live from Route 66, Old Route 66 in Springfield, Missouri. And behind me is the hubcap on Route 66 as part of their sculpture walk. I'm going to be doing a kind of a redo of the Route 66 Birthplace Roadside Park. I was here 4 years ago, hard to believe, spring of 2021, now it's May of 2025. But I thought I'd come and check out and see if there's any updates. And unfortunately there aren't, but I'll go ahead and tell you more about the park. And you're probably wondering more about this sculpture. I'll just go ahead and show you. Here we go. So this was done by New Adventure Sculptures, LLC, Joe and Terry Molesky. And it was, I guess, it was dedicated or unveiled September 22nd, which is my birthday, on 2020. Very cool. Obviously, if you're looking for a great photo op, it's just not too far of a walk from the birthplace of Route 66 Roadside Park. There's a lot of businesses and residential parts of this route, but I'm just going to go ahead and take you straight up to the park. Oh yeah, definitely gotta love the blue and white Missouri sign. If you ask me, it looks kind of generic compared to all the other states, but you know, what can you do? At least they got marked, what can I say? And again, here we are at the birthplace of Route 66 Roadside Park. This is not exactly where it was born, but as I covered in one episode, Springfield, Illinois does take the distinction of, you know, sending the letter out from the Colonial Hotel to the U.S. government saying, hey, we want Route 66, not Route 60, not Route 62. And it looks almost exactly the same as it did when I was here in 2021. I thought they'd be adding more attractions to it, like more sculptures or old signs or whatnot. Now across the street is some mosaics. I'll show you those in a sec. And yeah, this was here too, on the horizon, Roadside Park. And Red's Giant Hamburg, I do hope to eat there later on today because I've never eaten there before. And supposedly they're the world's first drive-through. Now the first phase of this park was dedicated in 2014. That was, yeah, 11 years ago. So what about the other phases? Well, unfortunately I was not able to find very much to it. Now Red's Giant Hamburg was a legendary restaurant, well, still is. And in case you're wondering about the ER part, it'll probably say on here, on this historical marker, Red's Giant Hamburg was a business on the west end of Route 66 in Springfield, Missouri, which is believed to have been the world's first drive-through restaurant. The business's name was supposed to be Red's Giant Hamburger, but owner Sheldon Red Cheney mismeasured the special order T-shaped sign. So with his newly purchased sign too tall to fit, he simply had the bottom of the metal sign cut off. Thus, he removed the ER in the word hamburger, creating a business legend. Red and his wife Julia served their giant hamburgers and homemade root beer from 1947 until they retired in 1984. The restaurant was torn down in 1997. In 2013, the city of Springfield raised 15 grand through a crowdsourcing campaign to recreate Red's legendary sign. But yeah, what it doesn't say on the marker is there was actually a gas station, and I think he wanted to have a tourist court, or what do you call it, a motel, as they're popularly known today, added, but I don't know if that ever happened. But again, it was an iconic place. It did reopen in 2019, and Red actually passed away a few days after its demolition in 1997, so it's just kind of sad that, you know, in his deathbed, I don't know if he was actually there for the demolition, but it kind of would have broken my heart, or maybe that's what he wanted, I don't know. As you can see, there are some benches and picnic tables. They got something, oh, it was a fallen branch probably from the recent storm. Let's go across the street. Check out this bike post. Route 66. Oh yeah. Looks like some have came and gone. And it looks like there's another historical marker just right across the street. Let's see what it says. Even though I probably can't see what it's about. About February 1830, William Fulbright erected near this spot the first cabin built on the site of the present city of Springfield. At the same time, A.J. Burnett built a pole cabin near the natural well, and John Fulbright another near Jones Spring. The first church service was held in the first church, as in Methodist, organized in the cabin of William Fulbright. This street was originally named Fulbright, and the settlement was called Campbell in Fulbright Springs. This was put up by the University Club, and this is number 15. They actually have put out a lot of other historical markers here in Springfield. This was put up in June 1929. Oh my gosh. Well, unfortunately, I can't really see very much, but let's see some of these mosaics. Don't worry, I'll give you a much better view. So here's a special one for you. Get your kicks on Route 66. Missouri 66. Can you dig it? Very nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head on out to Red's Giant Hamburg. Finally going to experience the place for the first time. Join me. Okay, so Google said that this place was open. Well, much to my disappointment, it is not. I see an empty lot. I mean, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not open, but it closed for good. It's all explained on the sign right over here. Let me get up close to it so I can read it off to you and you can read it too. And this is not on Route 66, by the way. This is off of Highway 713, off Highway 13. But yeah, apparently last week, this is May 19th as I'm doing this video of 2025. But this place was up for auction. Yeah, this historic Route 66 restaurant. I don't know if somebody actually bought it, but Red's will remain open until May 14th. To say that I'm disappointed, yeah, I mean, it's just, wow. If I was here literally a week ago, I could have actually experienced eating at Red's Giant Hamburg. But I'm here anyway, I might as well just check out what's over there. It pisses me off that, I don't know. Now, I could have went on their social media pages, but at the time I'm doing this video, I'm taking a social media break. So yeah, you say it's my own fault. I don't care. I don't really know the whole story of why this place is being for sale. I don't know if it's because of lack of sales. Here's that Red's Giant Hamburg sign. There was no marker here. And take a look at this classic car. Oh man, that is big pimpin', or whatever they used in the 1950s. I mean, I feel really bad for the people who worked here and they suddenly lost their jobs. Maybe they knew about it for a long time. Let's get up close to the actual place. And it says on the side what it had, like conies, hand-cut fries, Sunday shakes, Frito pie. I was ready to munch on a cheeseburger like 5 towns away. Root beer floats, banana splits. Oh man, this is making me, yeah, now hiring. Well, not anymore. You might want to put that sign down. And this had a drive-through too, but I wasn't going to go through the drive-through. I was going to go inside and experience the place. Oh my gosh, I don't know why, it just makes my blood boil. Somebody needs to update those Google hours. So really, I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm gonna have to look when I get home. Maybe this will reopen under a different ownership. Maybe it's gonna change. I don't know. The answer is up in the air. But I will not be experiencing Red's Giant Hamburg on this short Route 66 trip like I really anticipated.